Look, you and me, that makes two of us.
What is up, you beautiful faces, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new, I'm Jamila Ariel. If you are old, welcome back. Now hopping right into it, we're just going to hop in with the brows. And I didn't really record my brows on camera because every time I film my brows, I mess up. Like, I guarantee y'all, I mess up every time I film my brows. But we're just gonna use the e.l.f. I think lifting eyebrow pencil, and this is in the shade neutral brown. I've kind of grown out of doing dark brows. I like my brows kind of light now, so this is why I use the neutral brown instead of the deep brown, because I used to use the deep brown. Deep brown used to be my stuff, but now I'm using the neutral brown because I like a more softer look with my eyebrows. Like, I don't like them as harsh as I used to make them look, because it's just not cute anymore, you know? Okay, and after I carve up my brows, I'm going to go in with my Fenty Pro Filt'r powder. And y'all, this powder right here, I promise you, you will not need another powder, because Miss Rihanna did her thing with this powder. But I'm going to do a separate video on a review for this powder. It's going to be like a wear test. And y'all, this powder is amazing. But what I am doing is applying powder to stop kind of like having oily foundation. Like, I didn't get this from TikTok. I got this from Jackie Aina, I think. I think Jackie Aina's been doing this before TikTok. But what you do is you apply powder before foundation. And it is a very, 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 very helpful tip, because ever since I've done this or incorporated into my routine, my makeup has been looking flawless and my makeup has been looking bomb. This is the same concealer I used to carve out my brows, and I'm just going to put a little bit more on my lids as a kind of eyeshadow primer. And I found that using my concealer works best, because I've tried to use an eyeshadow primer, but concealer really does the job for me. And you guys, everything used in this video will be listed below. And I like using Real Technique brushes on my like concealer bases and foundation bases. But I've also found that like the deluxe crease brush, I usually use that for like getting in the crevices with powder. But I used it for my eyeshadow in this video. And y'all, that brush is really good. Like, I was actually kind of surprised. Also, two things that you don't need to mind right now is me talking. That's actually me singing to music, because I love listening to music while I do my makeup. That's why I do voiceover so much when I do makeup videos. And also, don't pay attention to my lace, because your girl is focused on the face right now, not the lace, okay? And in this video, I will be using the Nubian 2 by Juvia's Place. And I just bought this palette. I bought other few palettes with it. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with that brown shade Madagascar. And this is what I was talking about when I said I use the Real Technique brush for my eyeshadow. I'm going in with a light color first because it is a soft glam. I want it to look soft, and it's just a simple eye look. Like, it's not nothing too flashy or in your face. It's just a simple brown with a shimmer color. And I will be doing a Juvia's Place unboxing video, probably. I'm not sure yet. I probably will. It'll probably be like a new makeup haul video, because I just got a few more products. This is kind of my first time trying Juvia's Place palettes or Juvia's Place makeup. Not in this video, but just in general. And so far, like, their palettes are really pigmented. But this first eyeshadow color did come off kind of green on camera, but I promise you it's just like a light brown. It will come together once the other brown is put on top of it. But at first, this color did come out kind of green on camera. Now, what I was looking at, it did look brown to me, but to you all, it look kind of green at the moment. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Kenya. I do use a crease brush for this shade, and I found that going in with like a fluffy brush first with a light brown color. If you're using a brown, you go in with the light brown first with the fluffy brush, and then with that with the second color, use a crease brush, and then you can blend it out with the fluffy brush, or you can blend it out with the crease brush. But I think right here I just blended it out with the crease brush and it turned out fine. And next I'm going to use the shade Youre. And what you want to do is you want to take a flat brush, a brush that you would use for like a cut crease. And you're kind of doing a cut crease but without the concealer and stuff. So you're just going to go in the motion of a cut crease, which is kind of like in the shape of your eyelid. It's very simple. You don't have to do it full. You can just do it halfway and then blend it with the brown. Okay, and next we're going to do eyeliner. Now, I will be using the NYX, I forgot what this is called, but it's just a NYX eyeliner. And I've got really lazy with my eyeliner. Like, I didn't do a full wing, I just did a line. So when I put my lashes on, it'll look complete. But I just haven't felt like doing a wing lately. Like, I've just felt like doing just a little bit of eyeliner. Like, I'm not going to say that I don't like wings, but I just don't feel like doing them at the moment. Okay, and now I will be mixing two different foundations. I will be using the NYX Born to Glow and the FitMe 340. Now let's talk a bit about this foundation. The NYX foundation has a really good base, like it has a really good formula, and the FitMe also has a good formula as well. 340 is extremely dark on me, so I mixed 340 with the NYX, and the NYX is too light for me, so both of those combined make a perfect combination. I know it may look a little bit light on camera right now, but wait till it is blended out and it sets in the skin. I promise you, your girl will get no flashback whatsoever. It was a perfect mix for me. So, getting back into it with the foundation, I figured out that these two work best together, but they also work good apart. But I really can't use the NYX one alone because it's really light on me by itself. I could get away with 340 and if I do like a really bright concealer, but there's no way that I could get away with using the NYX concealer. Not NYX concealer, but NYX foundation alone, because I could probably buy a darker shade, but the one that I have right now is very light on me. So these two mixed together make a good color. You're gonna see in the end. So stick with this foundation. Don't leave just yet. I promise you it's gonna work out. I promise. Also, another makeup tip to help the makeup blend out better, I do use setting spray. This is the NYX Bear With Me setting spray, and it does help the foundation to move better. Like, it's easier to blend out with setting spray. You're gonna see that in a minute. Okay, and now I'll be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer as a contour. And this is kind of why I do the foundation. I won't say it's light. It's not all that light on me because once it sets into my skin, it looks perfect. But I do use concealer for contour just to darken up the makeup a little bit, make it a bit warmer so it's not so light, I guess you could say. But of course I wouldn't do this foundation mix as a foundation base alone. Like if I was going for a natural look for the day, I wouldn't do this mix. This mix is more for like a full glam. But if I was doing a natural face, I'd probably just use 330 for the foundation and a more I don't know how to say it, but toner concealer, like a more skin tone concealer. I wouldn't use anything too bright, and I probably wouldn't do a contour with the natural face. I'd probably do like just bronzer. But since this is a full face, I am doing contour. And yes, my contour is kind of high. It's because of the shape of my face. Do your contour to the shape of your face, because everybody's face is not the same, baby girl. Okay, and next I'm going to use my favorite concealer. That is the Morphe Fluidity. I think that's how you pronounce it. Fluidity concealer. And y'all, this and the e.l.f. 16 hour camo concealer, both my favorites. But this one right here, my fave. Like, it goes on so easy and it blends out so nice. Also, I be making some really weird faces when I do my makeup. Like, I really don't notice when I do my makeup that I make faces, but like, I make really weird faces when I'm doing my makeup. Like, y'all just please don't mind those. That's kind of embarrassing. And for the airbrushed under eye look, I use a sponge first, then a brush to even it out. The sponge will always get it synced in, if that makes any sense, but the sponge will always make it get synced into the skin quicker and easier and better, in my opinion. And then the brush is just there to finish the job. Like, I used to use a sponge only, then I used to use a brush only, but now I use the sponge first and then the brush, and it does it justice. So use the brush to even out the edges, and when you're blending out concealer, always start from the bottom first. Never move in the inside or inner corner, if that makes any sense. Like, work out the edges first before you go inside, as you can see right here. Now we're about to set this face, honey, with that Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r powder. Y'all, I'm not gonna say nothing else about this powder, but first what I want to do is I want to put a thin layer on first, and that's just to get the concealer to set in the eye. In my opinion, you don't need to bake first. You need to put a thin layer on first, just so it can get good and set in, and then you bake. So after I do that, I'm gonna bronze so my contour will be even. But back to this powder though, never bake first, in my opinion, because that causes flashback and you don't want that. Like, put a thin layer on first before you bake. Even if you don't bake, just put a nice little thin layer on, or a thick layer. With this Fenty Beauty, you could do that, because I mean, Miss Rihanna did her thing, period. Okay, and now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to bake. Now, when I do bake, I really don't bake on a regular basis, because I try and do a natural face on a regular basis. I really don't do full glam all that much. But when I do bake, I don't leave it on there for that long. But that was before I had the Fenty Beauty powder. But with the Fenty Beauty powder, it works flawless every time. Like, no matter how long I leave it on there, it works flawless, and it always comes off flawless. So I'm not trying to put it out there that much, but I mean, yes I am, because Rihanna is a black owned business. So baby girl, shop Fenty Beauty, because Miss Rihanna out here doing her thing, giving us good product, okay? In the meantime, while that is baking, I'm going to bronze with my Bobbie Brown bronzer. And this used to be my favorite bronzer, but I think I have this Mary Kay bronzer that I've been using a lot lately. And I wouldn't say it works the same, but it gives me a different feeling. Like, I'd use the Bobbie Brown for like full face or soft glam like this, and I use the Mary Kay for like a soft face or like a natural face. But both of the bronzers are really good. Also, if you're on the affordable side, you can use the Makeup Revolution. And what I'm doing now is I'm just brushing away that powder with my Bobbie Brown brush. I used to use this for my bronzer, but I use it now to wipe away powder. So yeah, just take a fluffy powder brush and brush that powder away, girl. Okay, and if your contour isn't as snatched as you want it at the bottom, you can always go back in with a little bit more powder. For me, I like mine to go like upward, if that makes any sense, because like I have a fat face, so it's more slimming to my face when I contour like that and when I do my powder like this. So next, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of put some powder on my nose around the contour, and then I'm going to set under my nose and like around my cupid's bow, because that's where I get kind of oily. Okay, and I've just now started doing this, but waterline, what do you call it? I forgot what you call it, but doing a pencil waterline is just so cute to me now. Like a black little waterline, like it's just so cute. And so like I be trying to do it with every makeup look, and it's just a regular old LA girl or LA Colors eyeliner pencil. Also, it just makes the eyes pop. Like, just look at that. Look how much better my eyes look. But I'm just gonna pop on some mascara, and then I'm gonna do my lashes. I think this is Revlon mascara, I'm not really certain. And these lashes, I got them from the beauty supply, $2.99, and they are some good lashes, y'all. So let me explain to y'all how I put my lashes on, and they never come off unless I want them to come off. Now, I got this from, I think, Beats by Deb on Instagram. She does this, and a lot of other makeup influencers do this. And I finally tried it like months ago. I've been doing this. And I'm pretty sure it is safe because my eyelashes ain't came off yet. But what I do is I put a layer of glue on, not on the eyelash, not on your real eyelash, but a little bit above it. Put that on there. You put the lash on. You won't even need tweezers. I just use tweezers to make sure it's accurate and make sure it looks good. But you can put them things on snap of a finger and you out the house. And next I'm just going to outline my lips with the regular old brown lip pencil. And I like to do this because it makes my lip gloss look popping. I like a little brown outliner with a cute little gloss. Like, that is just the perfect lip combination ever. Like, I could do that with every makeup look because I'm really not a lipstick kind of person. I like lip gloss better than lipstick. So yeah. And for this look, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. I forgot what it's called. I think the Lip Plumping Lip Gloss, but everything will be listed below. So that's why I'm really not concerned with saying it in the video because it'll all be listed below. But y'all, just look at that. Look at that. So pretty. Like, you can never go wrong with a glossy lip. Like, gloss is just bomb. Gloss is better than lipstick. I don't care what nobody says. Like, you can do gloss with anything. Lipstick can't go with everything. I don't care what nobody says. Lipstick does not go with everything. And y'all, we just finna spray this face down. I was already feeling myself. Wait, I'm ahead of myself. We still got a highlight, y'all. So I'm going to be using the Juvia's Place highlight. I don't know which shade it is. Like I told y'all, everything's going to be listed below. But after I do this highlight, we're going to spray this face down and I'm going to show y'all the no flashback video. Okay, and the videos on the right are the videos filmed with my back camera with the flash on, and as you girls can see, or guys, there is no flashback whatsoever. Miss ma'am, miss girl, sis, baby, no flashback. None, sweetheart. Like, and this is my makeup in natural light. Yes, I do look a bit golden, but that is my natural skin tone. I am very golden, and it just looks flawless in natural light and back flash. So period, get into it. I hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to thumbs up, and if you're new, subscribe. I love each and every one of you guys, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.
What you want to me, can't really explain it.